What I have here is a Nissan Concept Z LM race car. Where's your dad? Where's your dad going here? Sunday. It's about as far away from my home as I can possibly get. My dad's gonna love New Zealand as well because one of his favourite film franchises and book franchises, by the way, is The Lord of the Rings, and that's where it was filmed, New Zealand. So the All Japan GT Championship is 10 races long. I say 10, and as you can probably tell, it's an eyesore to race around. 12 laps of twin ring. Oh god. North or south? I have no idea. So, grand prize is 250,000 credits because combine the race total and the win total. There you are. Really need to get comfortable. That is as low as my bloody thing is going to go. Why is one arm... I need to get a new chair. Right, let us go and get ourselves... Take off the useless driving aids. I find that they're pointless on these kinds of cars. Smooth operator. Hey Daniel. I like for the fact that New Zealand is literally an antipode, the antipode for Spain and Portugal. Yeah, it's one of the main trading hubs for those countries. Jamie Dwyer, how are you? I'm doing very well. Alright, let's begin. With 5 laps of, oh dear god. Car lost science. Now this thing, I believe, is almost as fast as the GT, as the Japanese touring cars up ahead. In fact, even faster. Remember Toro Rosso? Yes. It's Daddy! Daddy 350Z Motul! Goodbye. Uh-oh, 2 Daniels. Is that a... No, that's a... I was going to say, was that a Camaro? I didn't know Camaro's raced in Japan. Should be the quickest opponents. Yeah, but I'm even quicker. Why? Because I have superior driving. Plus, this thing had... Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Better one in a Toro Rosso. I feel like it was a big gay. Uh-oh. Right, tyres are warm. $170 miles an hour. Steven, how are you? The arcade mode usually gets lined up with GTR, LM, Zonda, LM, and McLaren F1 race car. Oh, that's right. That's in this game as well. His teammates stalled on the grid, so oof. Oh dear. Streaming for much longer. I've only just started. Z fart can. This isn't a fart can. What are you talking about? So it's a better fart can than many modifiers would give this. Oh, that's good. I must say, this car is very... Yeah, I've mullered the AI, pretty much. I've used 1 bar of fuel already. This car is not very fuel efficient. But it would be because it's a race car. 1 minute 32 seconds. Oh yes. I had to restart the car while the others were driving behind the safety car. Oh god. There's an oof there. Turn in! There we go. He went a lap down. Oh no. That's better. It didn't squirm this time. We get past the Force Indias. Well, weren't the Force Indias in Wait. Yeah, the Force Indias in 08 were a joke. They weren't very good. I love the colour scheme for this. It barely works for it. You can barely see the light cluster, for example. If he hadn't installed, he would have got the podium. Wait, how much longer did you say? I only just started streaming, so who knows how much longer. Racing last F1 2019. Speaking of, actually after this part, I will say something pretty soon. We're likely doing the entire. Yes, we're doing the lot, and I don't know how long that's going to take, but it'll be done, and I'll probably be doing something else as well in the Japan stuff. Yes, it is indeed race 1. Oh god, I keep turning too early. Coming up to the last lap now. Tyres are a bit worn, but that's fine. Still, look at the prettiness of this thing. It's only a concept car as well. Broke a bit way too early. I don't know why, but Restream is also broken. I can barely see my view counter. Not that I care anyway. Race 1-1-1. Yep. This is an obvious win as well. Oh yeah, Toro Rosso were pretty damn good. I will admit that. In fact, Toro Rosso... No. I was going to say, Toro Rosso back then was their top team. It's off phone. I know it's 9 o'clock, leave me alone. I've already done my sit-ups. The other being the Torpedo this year. Yep. Counts. You can do this in the form of the Gran Turismo. You can technically, yes. And won championship 1. Oh god, my front tires are just dead. Thank god it's done already. The front tires were doomed. The Motul Pitwork Z is a second indeed, which means the Zeds are winning. I want to capture this glorious machine. There's the wheel spin. Look at it! Look at it! It is gorgeous! Oh, I can't see none of it. Oh, there we go. No, I still can't see any of it. I would have thought the Zanavi would beat the Z, but it seems not. Yeah, the Z... The Z is very fast. That'll do. That is still a gorgeous machine, no doubt. What are you going to say about racing last F1? Wasn't going to say anything. Not yet, at least. And it won't be anything to do with F1. Anyway, next race. I don't know where it is. I'm assuming somewhere. Oh, lordy. Toro Rosso had Ferrari engines till 2011, I believe. Oh, it's the East Circuit. Alright, we're doing 12 laps of the East Circuit for reasons. Ah! Bloody Zexel. Get out of the way! I got past Dad. Had Ferrari engines for 2005, 2006. Very 350Z. Hey, classy. That's a lot of damage. Considering this is the East Circuit, I'm not surprised. Hey, Alex, how are you? Out of the way! Zanavi, whatever the hell. They moved to Renault in 2007. And then they went to Honda. Hey, Romain, how are you? Toro Rosso beats Red Bull in the Constructors Championship in 2008. Yeah, that's the funny thing. The beginners team beat the pro team. I'm doing very well, thank you, Romain. Oh God, the understeer. I need to find it too. Noise. You need to get it, man. It's such an iconic game in its own right. Also, look, the total time counter's back. Oh, yeah, at the gym. Nice, man. I would, if I could be at the gym with you right now, I'd be shouting at you like a drill sergeant. Toro Rosso scored 39 points while Red Bull scored 29. Yeah, which is a bit embarrassing for Red Bull back then. I don't know what my mic's picking up. Oh! I survived. I'm still alive. Red Bull in NASCAR. Oh yeah, I remember that. YBE circuit is a thing on F1 2019. I don't know. I think F3's... No, F3's... Either the F3's run the full circuit, or they run the East Circuit. I'm definitely going to have to turn down my microphone, because it is picking up stuff, and I don't even know what it's picking up. I'll turn it down after this race. It's picking up the television. Yeah, it's picking up the television. It's very sensitive right now. Let it close, then dead. I would need to see something more spectacular to bother clipping it. Well, I wasn't bothered looking, so... Oh god, the understeer. I meant that. Oh my god! These tyres may say green, but they're definitely not. Casey Kane, the last driver to win under Red Bull. God. I might have to turn down my television. Or turn down the... I've got to turn down the gain on this mic. Is this car all-wheel drive? No, it's not all-wheel drive. That would be the GTR-LM. The GTR-LM concept race car. Right, it's not picking it up now, which is a good thing. Rear-wheel drive. Yes, it is rear-wheel drive. I need to do some proper noise gating, or get a noise gate add-on for my DAC. I may have to actually find one. Oh. Front tyres are doomed. Turn in, for God's sake. There we go. .6 seconds ahead. That should be fine, I guess. It's good being in a place that's not in front of a PC. Yeah, it's always good to take a break from the broadband every now and then. No more point. God. That must suck. I'll be fine. I'm still faster than the AI, so... I mean, look, I'm still gaining 1.8 seconds of a lap. I've got 3 laps to do this, however. I don't know how long the front tyre is... The front tyres, yeah, the front tyres are deaf. More than me. How can I... Speed test, everyone's heard of it. Well, I can definitely say something. The gain is definitely a little bit turned down now. I just pressed a button on my DAC. Sounds like Oz. Come on, turn. The tires are tortured. But I will soldier on. Oh, yep, that's the front tires touching the, and that's the rear tires going mental. .17. Oh my god, that is terrible. Anyway, final lap. I don't know how long the tires are going to download. There's 42. Oh god, yeah, these tires are done. They've gone to rubber heaven. They're no longer turning. It's like I'm driving on Toyota Prius tires at this point. Look at it! I'm on full tilt turning and it doesn't do anything. God. Which is probably terrible to compare. 87.2, I've got 20. Which is perfectly capable, actually, if you think about it. I don't know why my television was that loud. I just had to turn it down. I don't need it that bloody loud. So jealous. Alright, 15k. Next. Ah, we're at Seoul and it's 10 laps. 8 milliseconds a peak. That's damn good. I do live in Norway and internet is generally good. In the UK, we are very far behind. Out of the way. Wow, it's actually not picking up any of the airspeed. China is good as well, I think. I don't want China. Yeah, I run this at 50 FPS because power color space. The power color space is 50 Hertz. At least on a PS2. Thanks to Huawei's 5G. Yeah, but 5G, you don't need it. Broadband, the connection's fast enough. If you live in a good place where 5G is excellent, where 4G is excellent, you can pretty much run a 1080p video at 60 frames a second, no problem at all. With 5G, I can't see the point. Don't know what G I have here. I've got 4G. Well, I say 4G. It comes and goes because the signal in, at least in my area, when I'm not at work, is a joke. This might be 3G. Does it have a H? If it has a H, then if your signal bar's got H, then that's 3G. Which is still plenty fast for serving the net. And watching, what, 720p video? Easily. Happy Halloween. Shame I don't have a PS4. Well, I'll be buying a PS4 on Halloween. I just don't know when I'll get it. Plus, I don't like racing with a controller. Or at least on modern titles. What's the point? And even if I wanted to, my pedals aren't compatible with my wheel base. So offline might not be an issue. Nah, it's not a problem. I can upload content at 20,000 kilobits a second easy. Come on, there we go. Gonna move on. I don't want to listen to this song anymore. It's only just started. I just stream on NASA Wi-Fi. You know, Li-Fi is becoming a thing now, which is Wi-Fi powered by, which is pretty much light beams beaming Gran Turismo. Fucking. Why did I say that? I mean, broadband. Yeah, Spa was delayed due to a couple of problems, from what I've heard. One terabyte? Impossible. Maybe for corporations, like big conglomerates, but to the average person, broadband is a thing of the past. I think you mean dial-up and copper cable, which copper cable still exists, but it's only best if you have no other choice. Oh god, I hit the wall. I hit another wall. Ethernet. Ethernet is direct from the router. So, yes, it will be almighty quick. You've got to make sure you have the right cable for it, however. Otherwise, you won't actually get all the speed. Welcome. You got mail. I remember the days of AOL DSL broadband. Yeah, I stream on YouTube as well. But thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. We're up to 3 laps to go now. 52.669 despite that slight hit. And would you look at that? My tyres are just fine because there isn't corner after corner after corner. It's all straights. Yeah. Thank God we don't have Verizon here. Instead we've got Virgin. Virgin is unbelievably fast. They've got half a gig. They've got half gig broadband for wide use, which is excellent. I'm also going to need, if I'm ever going to be moving out as well, I need to find out how fast the broadband is. Otherwise, I'll just use my own. "29 seconds ahead." I'm also catching up to the pack. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God. Why do you even have customer support on a phone anymore? What's the point? Every company should have at least a live chat function. Excuse me, bad sounding Supra. Hey, how you doing, Rage? Old people. Yes, old people still do exist. Oh, yes. Who's in the lead? It's me. And the Zexel is last. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I was bleeding pressing X. Alright, Fuji in the 90s, which is chicanerific. I'm going to have to start in third. Ooh, spider bait. Oh, God. Why did you slow down? Excuse me. Traniota, how are you? That was a corner cut from hell. Also, this is not spider bait. This is Judas Priest. Snafu, as always. Oh, no. Yes, this is Fuji from the 90s, which is, like I said, chicanerific. And we've got to do 6 laps of this, which shouldn't be too bad. I mean, there's a, what, 2 mile... There's a 1.4 mile long straight. $127.777. 190 miles an hour. That was far too early. Get off the grass. Beautiful turning. Easy. Brake. Tires are nice and warm now, so braking should be a good thing. I wish my Legacy did 190. Sigh. It barely does 155. Oh no. That's not good. Here we go, top speed run again. It's 180. 190. Brake. Oh, there we go. Turbo doesn't give enough oomph. That's called turbo lag, good sir. And you can cure that by not getting a turbo. By adding a supercharger instead. Although, to be fair, most turbos today have some kind of anti-lag function. But that is if you're pushing it. Let's not forget about that. A technology that was derived from World Rally. And a swap for Legacy. No, 2JZ swap it. And then add a big fat turbo to it. Yeah, that was a snap from hell. World's fastest off-road. That was a yawn. Yeah, GT6, I think they got rid of the function from GT5 for reasons they must have had. I remember when the first Forza you could actually do that, and that was pretty fun. You just stick a full GT supercharged V8 in a Focus. That was great. Please turn. Thank you. You can do that. Yeah, I know you can do it in later Forza games. I just wish Gran Turismo allowed that. .121, which is an excellent lap time. V10 and GTR, no problem. Versus a 510 horsepower Legacy. Oh, man. Although, let's not forget about Forza's AI, which sometimes derps. I remember in Forza 1 around the Tokyo Street Circuit. Sometimes the cars would brake for no reason, and then cause a huge pile-up. V8 drag bus. Whoa, big drift. That was a drift of death. The V8 Samba bus. I know in Forza Horizon 3 you get the Ford Transit and you can stick a... No, Forza Horizon 4, I did this. You had a Transit Supervan, you could just stick a V12 in it. It was wonderfully dangerous. Also, iRacing needs to really scan Fuji. It is such an amazing track. I wanted to race Pontiacs. What, just Pontiacs? What, to see how slow they really are? Or dull? Or pointless? Front tires are becoming oof. That's never good. Mean. I only say what I want to say. And I'm afraid to say I said the truth. They are useless. Also, that was the fastest lap. I'm 40 seconds ahead, which means just skip a lot. The Honda and the Zexel are fighting for position. Let us drink. A nice bottle of Tango. Next. On the odd piece of cheese. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Super Speedway. I am going to destroy these guys. Although, to be fair, the Zanavi, I don't know, and the Motul Pitwork Z, they're fast. So the sound of drum and bass from 2003. Welcome to the weirdest NASCAR race in history. Come on! 41.006 a lap. Don't know what that translates to, however. They're the same damn vehicle. They're actually made in the same factory. So really, it is no better. Just want to have a quick peek at this thing again. God, it's gorgeous. At least the camera doesn't bob and shake around here when you're turning. You don't see diesels on Pontiacs. Oh, that's right, because if you mention the word diesel in America, you are immediately vilified and called mean stuff. Like tree hugger. Although, I don't think diesels are that much more economical than petrols anymore. G-meter moving around all over the place. Let's see if I can actually lap these guys. Oh, that's the wall. I couldn't care less about diesel, but my wallet says otherwise. Wallet's telling you to save money, but actually it's more expensive. Although diesel, to be honest, is more expensive than less expensive than our petrol, for example. Because we tax fuel by 65%, I'm not making that up, it means petrol here is about $3.95 a... what? A gallon? No. Not a gallon. A litre. And why must we tax fuel that much? Because... reasons, I guess. That was a beautiful line. "15 seconds ahead." Unfortunate fact about this place, actually. Due to a typhoon, I think it was either a typhoon or something else, this place is irreparable. If you take a look at images of it, of Twin Ring Matigi Speedway now, it's nothing but a weed. It's covered in weeds, pretty much. And the road is so badly done up, it means it's completely irreparable and it would cost an ungodly amount of money. Some say it would be the equivalent to about $18 billion just to restore this. A track NASCAR was actually considering to use. You're close with petrol, very, very close in fact. The average is 127 Great British pounds a litre. Diesel is on average 134. Plus there's VAT on top of that, which actually means that the fuel's taxed by 85%. It's out of my way! Excuse me. Thank you. Wow, I'm slower despite going faster on the straights. It's amazing. Also, my front right is dead. But since diesel is cheaper over here, I had no other choice. A shame, because diesel is the fuel of Satan, as it will always be. Alright, the Nissan is in 5th in terms of points now. Meanwhile, the Motul Pitwork Z is 3rd, which is a shame. And for your information, my other car was a 1.6 litre injected 16-valve Honda, not VTEC. There can't be a Honda then if it wasn't a VTEC. Impossible. Rover rep. Oh, God. A Rover replica. What? Why? Why would you have a replica of a Rover?